Hi everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel, Movie Genius. I'm not going to shout here today. How you all doing? I see you all liked my previous video. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the comment. Thank you for sharing my videos, liking my videos, commenting on my videos. I really appreciate it. So guys, my previous video is ringing, like it's going, like the views I've added like for my previous video. Thank you all, guys. Please continue to share my video, continue to comment on my video, tell me the videos, like tell me the movies you want me to review, and I will gladly watch those movies and review it on this channel. If you are new on this channel, welcome to my new subscribers. So this is Movie Genius. What we'll do on this channel, we'll talk about movie reviews, any genre of movies, action movie, comedy movie, trailer, any kind of movie you want. You can get it all on this channel. So please stay tuned to this channel. Turn on post notifications for any new videos that I'll post on this channel. Thank you all so much. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment on my videos, share my video, and tell me what you feel about my video. So let's get down to today's business. Okay, yeah, before we get down to today's business, guys, for a while now I've been treating cold. I've had like cough, so I don't know, like some part of this video I might clear my throat, or probably my voice might be cracky at some point, but please bear with me. I'm still trying to treat the cold, but yeah, my next video will be quite better. This too would also be great. Today's movie review. I saw this movie on Sunday. Yeah, I saw this movie on Sunday. It came out on Netflix 6th of January. And I said I was going to see this movie because like one of my star actors are there, Christian Bale, and Christian Bale is actually a great actor. I've seen like so many of his movies. He acted in Batman, acted in Ford versus Ferrari. Like he's a dynamic actor, because like he switches parts. There's some movies you see, he acted in Device. Some movies you see Christian Bale and you'll be like, is this Christian Bale? Because the whole makeup thing just makes him transition into a different character. Like it looks so different, like you would not even know he's the one. So this so anticipated movie that I've been talking about, this cast, this particular character, this particular actor. So today's movie review, this movie is wow. When I saw this movie, when I got to a part in this movie, like when I thought, okay, yeah, I was getting close to the end of this movie, and wow, this movie is so great. It just swept me off my feet at getting close to the ending part, and I was like, wow. My excitement was the fact that for a while now, you know, like I said in one of my previous videos, that movies these days, like most times most times the storylines just seem quite the same. But this particular movie just gave me an awakening that 2023 I'm going to have like so many great movies like this in 2023. Yes. So this particular movie that we're talking about, guys, I want you all to see this movie because you really enjoy it, to be honest. So today's movie review will be titled today's movie that we'll be reviewing, drum rolling, The Pale Blue Eye. Yeah, The Pale Blue Eye is a 2022 movie, released in 2023 January 6th. The movie was set towards the 1830s. In the 1830s, like the settings of the movie was set towards 1830s, so it doesn't really look like a normal recent 21st century movie type of scene. But guys, this movie is interesting, I will not lie. So yeah, so we have actors starring Christian Bale, Gillian Anderson, Harry Melling, Lucy Boynton, among others. So this movie, like I said, was set towards 1830. So yeah, Christian Bale was a detective. He has been like a detective for a very long time, but now he's quite old and rusty, but he's still good in his game, like he still knows what he's doing. So Christian Bale's character here was Augustus Landorph. Augustus Landorph was a detective. So there was in the American military school in 1930. This happened in 1930. A cadet was killed and was hanged, and his hat was taken off. Leroy Fry was killed and was hanged, and his hat was taken off his body. So Augustus Landorph, the detective I talked about, so he was assigned should I use a mission? But he was assigned to, he was employed the task to come and investigate the crime, to know what happened. And like they didn't want it to be so loud, because it was going to like spoil the reputation of the American military school, where how will a cadet be killed in the military? Like, it doesn't really sound well at all. So he was assigned a task to come and investigate, so they find out the killer that they have. Probably they have like a roaming killer in the school which they don't know of. So like I said, he was good in the business, so he was employed to carry out the task. So while he came, Landorph was an alcoholic, was an old alcoholic. He was alone. His wife had died. His daughter had left him, which was what he said. But we'll come back to that later on in this review. So he was assigned to investigate who killed Leroy Fry, a cadet in the American military school. So he came in contact with Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar Allan Poe was one of the cadets in the school. So he was kind of like interested in the case. Like he was also a poet, and he was interested in this particular case. He also wanted to be involved. So he came in contact with Augustus Landorph. So Augustus Landorph assigned him as a private detective to find out who killed Leroy Fry. Also, there was a doctor, Dr. Daniel MARQUIS. So Daniel MARQUIS was also, he had like a child, ARTEMUS, and a daughter, Leah. They were also like, his son ARTEMUS was also a cadet in the American military school, but his daughter Leah wasn't. But you know, like they stayed close to that side, so most of the cadets knew her, like they knew his family. So while Augustus Landorph, Leroy Fry is the dead person that we are trying to investigate. So while Augustus Landorph started investigating, so he found out that he found a paper note in the hands of Leroy Fry. That paper note was like a paper note that lured him, that is Leroy Fry now, to the scene where he was killed. So he told Edgar Allan Poe to investigate whose handwriting was that, and like who lured him down, like what was the letter, like what was the content of the letter. So Edgar Allan Poe found out, and it says that he should come to so and so place by this time. Then he came there, and that was where he was killed. So why they were still trying to investigate who killed Leroy Fry, someone else also got killed in the school, Ballinger. So Ballinger was also killed, and this made like the whole superiors in the military school, like the whole head lieutenants, they were kind of like furious, and they were not really happy with what was happening, because they felt Augustus Landorph had been taking so much time on this case, and he had not even getting close to the killer. So they summoned him, and they were really angry, like, now we are trying to solve a particular case, we've not even like solved it. So obviously there's someone looming, killing people in this institution, and it does not seem to be, I thought they said it was good in this business, it does not seem to be like getting us close to where we wanted to be. So like he told them that yeah, it was still on it. So while on that, then you kind of like Dr. Daniel MARQUIS I talked about earlier, the doctor in the military school. So he had his daughter Leo had like frequent seizures, where she might be in a situation where she's talking to the next and she just gets into a different zone. So he has tried so many ways like to make her get better, but no medical condition, like it was beyond medical control. So they started going into black magic, where they have to like kill people to take their heart, and like she'll eat the heart to make her get better, to make her get healed. So along the line, so Augustus Landorph told Allen, Augustus Landorph told Allen Edgar Poe to follow up with the rest cadets, where ARTEMUS was there too, and the rest cadets, because you know, like obviously there will still be like a clique thing in the military school. So to follow up from there, we'll be able to get who killed Leroy Fry, and also probably who killed Ballinger. Now because Ballinger, the way Ballinger was killed, Ballinger was hanged. and his heart was also taken off, and his genitals was also cut off. So the death was not just a normal death, it just seemed like very mysterious. So he started following them. Then already Allan Poe liked Leah. So while Leah now knew that okay, yeah, he liked her, so like she now told him that okay, can he do anything for her? And she was like yes. So then Leah lured Edgar Allan Poe, but we'll come back to that. So now there were like three friends, Leroy Fry, Ballinger, and Stoddard. So after Leroy Fry had died, Ballinger had died, so Stoddard knew that he was going to be the next, then he ran away for fear of him not being caught and killed. So story gets interesting. We're getting to that part, guys. So so now let me take you back to where Leah and my guy Edgar Allan Poe. So after Leah told him that okay, since you like me, and would you do anything for me? Then he was like yeah. So they went for a dinner. Edgar Allan Poe and Augustus Landolph went for a dinner at Dr. MARQUIS' house. That is like the doctor. So while they were there eating, so you know now the private detective started investigating, and he saw like a quote that one of the cadets told him earlier that the person that killed your fire wore a different coat that night. So he saw it in the house of the doctor. So while he was like still searching, the doctor's wife said, and she was like, can I help you with anything? Then he was like, yeah, like this coat, how is this coat there? That they will ask his son ARTEMUS, how did the coat get to their house? So while they were on that, then he went to the office of the doctor. Then he saw a particular picture, and that particular picture, people that have those particular pictures in their house, obviously they do black magic. So he interrogated the doctor, and the doctor told him that yeah, that the daughter started seeking black magic for her seizure since medical support couldn't help. Like they've tried everything medically and it could not work out, so they started doing black magic. Then he insisted that where was Leah, because as at that time he knew that oh yeah, obviously Edgar Allan Poe was going to be like the next victim. So he interrogated him, then he told him where they were. Then he went there, then he saved while they were then they had already put like a part of Edgar Allan Poe's house where they were going to cut off. So he came and he stopped them. Then there was a fire. Then he was able to save Edgar Allan Poe and the mother, but he couldn't save Leah and ARTEMUS. So the fire burnt them, then they died. So Edgar Allan Poe, he was hospitalized based on the whole thing that happened, like the whole trauma thing, the whole processes that I went through. So by then everybody, they were already congratulating Augustus Landolph. They had found the killer, that the both killers were Leah and ARTEMUS. They were the ones that had killed Leroy Fry and Ballinger. Now it gets interesting. So when Edgar Allan Poe woke up, he went over to Augustus Landolph's house. So then he had already found out that this whole killing, it was all Augustus Landolph's work. He was the one that did the whole killing from the start. He was the one that killed Leroy Fry. Why? 2 years ago back then, he had a daughter, Matilda. So she went to the military school for a ball dance. You know, like in America, sorry guys, you know, like in abroad they have this thing where there'll be like a ball dance where young girls and where young teens and like adults, they come together, they dance, like they meet themselves. So after the whole event, while she was going home, that was how Ballinger, Leroy Fry, and Stoddard, they raped her. All three of them raped her. So she felt really terrible. Like she was really, really sad about the whole thing. Like she could not even. She punished herself for a very long time, and by then his wife had already died. So she just left with him and his daughter Matilda. So he like tried to convince her that she would get better, that she should she should move on, like she should just be strong. But like she couldn't get over it, so she committed suicide. She went off and like she fell over a cliff into a very big ocean. So it broke him so much, like it was really depressed, like it was so traumatized. He could not even, it was so like it was terrible for him, to be honest. So I guess he swore to himself that he was going to revenge for his daughter's cause of death, like he was going to kill the rapist. So there was a necklace she showed him which belonged to one of one of the 3 cadets. So he was the one that wrote the letter to LANDOR that brought him to that particular spot where he hanged him. He hanged him, but he didn't cut off his hat. So it was Leah and her brother ARTEMUS that cut off his hat, that took his hat for the whole black magic thing. So this was all of the things that Edgar Poe found out, because he found out that the handwritings were both the same. Because like there were times in the investigation where Augustus LANDOR would write a letter to Edgar Poe and tell him to meet me so and so. So he found out that the both handwriting Augustus LANDOR found in the hands of LANDOR and the letter he sent to him was the same handwriting. So that was how I was able to detect that, oh, so it was the one that did the killing all along. So it was the one that killed Ballinger. He hanged him, he cut off his genitals, but the hat was Leah and her brother ARTEMUS that cut off the hat. So while he found that, like, he told him, then Allan Poe was like, so you know all of this, then why did you make me your secret, like why did you make me your special detective? You know that at the end of it all I was going to find out that you were the one that did all of this killing. Then I told him that he just wanted someone, like he knew Edgar Allan Poe was very smart and he knew he was going to find out, but I guess he just wanted someone to just save him from his misery. He felt like, okay, if Edgar Allan Poe had found out, that was going to report him, and at the end of the day they would arrest him or kill him or something. But Edgar Allan Poe knew that what they did to his daughter was not right, and they had like a good relationship, and I don't know whether I'll say low-key. And also Leah and ARTEMUS deserved their death. So he just burnt the letter, like he didn't expose him, he didn't tell anyone. It just ended between the both of them. But he had just done, but Augustus LANDOR had done justice to his daughter. Guys, this movie is an awesome movie. I like the fact that, like I said earlier, it's been a while I saw movies that would just sweep me off my feet at this point. For a while I said I've not really seen movies that would just, movies when you see movies where they are like suspense filled, because this movie is suspense filled. At some point I felt like, oh yeah, we have gotten the killer. We didn't know that the person investigating the case was the actual killer, like it was the one that had killed these 2 people. So yeah, that's like the great thing. Just brought a great awakening in 2023. Like this is the kind of, like this particular movie, I love it, and it's Christian Bale, and Christian Bale is a really great actor. I've seen like a lot of his movies and he just does justice to it. So now my ratings for this movie, because I like this particular movie. Like I really do love it, and guys, I really love it if you all watch this movie and just comment and tell me what you feel about this movie. So I rate this movie 8/10. Yes, 8/10, well deserved by me. Yeah, because the movie it brought that intense suspense, drama, action in me. I loved it. So guys, watch this movie. Is an awesome movie. It's a great movie. You would love it. You would really enjoy it. You would, at some point, you'd be like, wow. Like I wanted to start this particular movie review with wow. So guys, watch this movie, comment on my video. If you haven't seen my previous video, the link of my previous video is in the comments of my pinned comment on this video. Please click on it, watch the video, and tell me what you feel about this video. And please guys, go and watch this movie and come and tell me what you feel about this movie. And please share my video, like my video, comment on my video. And guys, most importantly, please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you all, and I'll see you next time.